Hello, I'm Douglas Aston, welcoming you to the Inspiration Gallery at Riverbend Center. Today, I'm happy to welcome you to a virtual showing of my latest works in fused glass, Ripples and Reflections, One Man's Show. Life is a cycle of transitions, birth and death, the change of seasons, seeds sprouting into growing plants that produce yet more seeds. The works you see here explore these transitions, with a focus on plant life found in gardens, both man-made and natural. While visiting my sister, I would wake up every morning and open the curtains and see this gorgeous madrone tree, and it was ceanothus blooming all around it. I find that contrast of the fiery orange-red bark against the cooler purples and lilacs striking. I came across this very old cemetery in the old town of Edinburgh. It was dated back to the 1700s. The headstones were all in shades of brown and gray. It felt like something out of a Sleepy Hollow movie set. Once I was visiting my mom up in the hill country of Texas and found this huge moth perched on a granite rock. The color and the pattern of the moth's wings created such a stark contrast with the pink granite underneath. During a recent visit to the northern coast of Scotland, I found myself constantly just gazing out at the North Sea. I was in awe about the coloring, and the color of the sea changed nearly every hour. I love old cemeteries, and the inspiration of the next three pieces is Dean's Cemetery, which is in Edinburgh, Scotland. It's like this huge garden of stone monuments to the dead, full of crosses, mausoleums, and statues with Celtic designs. There was this one headstone that featured a cross with a hole near the top of it. And you could look through the hole and you could see these living green plants rooted in a place commemorating the dead. Every evening while I was in northern Scotland, I went to this bench that overlooked Shalligo Cove. And one evening, it was low tide, and these rocks emerged. And because I'd never seen it before, there was now this new incredible rippling effect on the North Sea. I hiked down to a natural hot spring on the Rio Grande River near Taos, New Mexico. Sitting in this hot spring, I gazed and drew pictures of the rocks and the plant life while listening to and watching the water endlessly flow by. There's a path to my lower garden, and it's marked by an arching trellis, and it's covered in wisteria. Behind it are crepe myrtles and Pride of Barbados. Seeing all the colors at once is quite spectacular, but typically only happens once or twice a year. I was floating in my pool one afternoon when I was startled by this contorted dragonfly floating on a redbud leaf. Later, I learned that the dragonfly assumes this position when they're laying their eggs.